Okay, we're making some progress towards the replacement of the timing cover. As you can see, I've got the rad out. I've got plenty of space over by removing the carbon canister and the alternator. I think we did that already. This is an important note for guys who have the standard stock air conditioning setup with this type of compressor, with this kind of mount. You have to move this mount just a little bit in order to clear that mounting bolt right there in the timing cover. So the way you do that, there's four short bolts that you have to take off. There's two on the bottom and two on the sides of the compressor. Then you take out, there's a couple bolts on the top mount there. You just take those out completely, and there's one below that. Don't take them out, just loosen them pretty far out, because I think it'd be a pain to get them started again. I've got all the bolts thrown in that baggie, and then you can just kind of push the compressor and the mount out of the way enough to clear your mounting bolts and get room to work with the timing chain cover. So I'm about ready to take a break here, but next thing we'll do, we'll pull up the water pump. I guess theoretically I could just leave it on and just remove the bolts that go through it and into the block. There's the smaller bolts. I think it's 2 or 3 of the smaller bolts just bolted to the timing cover, and then like 3 go into the block. I don't have any leaks at all from the pump, so I'm kind of halfway tempted to leave it attached. I'm just not too sure about pulling the timing cover off and banging those threads into my condenser. So I'll probably not want to risk that. Just go ahead and pull the water pump off. I've got the points. I've got the distributor set at the top dead center, number 1. I got the indicator on 0, and I confirmed that my lobes are up on the number 1 cylinder, so I know I'm at the compression stroke. I'm doing all that in preparation to pull the oil pump. I think I've already removed the sway bar bolts, so it's pushed down, so I can get the oil pump out. Probably the next thing I'm gonna do, besides taking a break, is get that nut off. I tried to get my my impact driver down in there. There's just not enough room between the condenser and that socket to get my impact gun in there, so I'm gonna have to just use the big breaker bar and get it off. Of course, after I do that, I have to make sure I haven't moved off top dead center, so we'll have to probably reset that. But that's not a big deal. The whole idea there is I want to try to keep that top dead center when I reinstall the oil pump and the drive spindle into the dizzy. So we're going to work on that. Get the damper off first. Make sure I'm top dead center. Take the oil pump off. I'll probably go ahead and unbolt the distributor, get it out of the way, because it's attached to the timing chain cover. And from there, we're getting close to start pulling all the bolts out. I'll have to drop the oil pan. That's it. The oil pan needs, all the bolts on the oil pan will be loosened, and I'll probably drain a little bit of oil out of the crankcase before I go too far. Drop the oil pan down so I have room to pull the timing chain cover off. And of course, don't forget the 2 bolts at the top up here that bolt the cylinder head to the timing chain cover. That's very big. Those will be the first ones to come out, not the last ones. The first ones to come out will be the cylinder head top bolts, 10 millimeters up there, and the ones, so I don't forget, on the pan. And then I'll go around the whole timing chain cover the timing chain cover to get all the other bolts out. Anyway, kind of getting tired, so I'll probably take a break now from it, and either pick up later tonight or tomorrow morning. Anyway, I just want to kind of keep you updated on the progress, But like I said, the biggest, you guys with no AC, you don't know how easy your life is, because that's out of the way and that's out of the way, which makes everything else super easy from this point. But gotta have AC. I mean, in the South, you can't live without it. Anyway, more later. Thanks for watching.